Oh my God, I completely forgot. Okay, we are discussing about inventory accuracy methods. Inventory accuracy methods, we are talking about, physical inventory, cycle count. Physical inventory, we do yearly once or twice. Cycle count, we can do any number of times. So here we need to stop business because we need to take a snapshot of the system quantity. Here no need to do the stopping the business as we are not taking any snapshot of the system quantity, and we cannot able to do a specific item wise. Here we can do a specific item wise, and here we can't do the ABC analysis. We can do ABC analysis here. Schedule, we cannot able to schedule here the physical inventory. Cycle count we can able to schedule, and we can recounting is not possible here. We can do the recounting. These are the some of the differences between these two, and we started doing the physical inventory process. So the physical inventory we are do yearly once or twice, and we also call the annual counting. Okay. Now we are going to ROM user under supply chain execution under inventory. We go to task carousel. Here we see inventory, we see a picking, we see shipment, we see receipts. Now we are going to see the counts. Now we are going to see the counts. If you count, there are two counts we can see, cycle count and physical count. Par counting is okay, one more planning we can say replenishment planning. Whatever we have counting is there, no replenishment planning, what we can say this. Okay, par. With these two are important, we learn these two. Okay, so now we are going to manage physical inventories. This is the place we can do all the physical inventory activity. Physical inventory, when you are doing a physical inventory, you need to clear all pending transaction. Clear all pending transactions. You need to remove the reservation. Remove the reservations. These are the additional things that you need to do, because if you have any reservations while you are adjusting, we'll have a problem. When you are adjusting, we'll have a problem. So we ensure that there is no reservations, no pending transactions. So now we are going to do which organization? Any S004, we have more items. I am going with S004. We need more items. That's why I'm going with this. Okay. So we are creating, if you have already existing physical inventory, you can search it. So we are going to create. So click on plus. So here give the physical inventory name. So I'll say S004. This is July, right? I can say mid-year count or half-year count, something like that. Half-year count. So I'm selecting something like that. This is in S004. So just now, it's your wish. Anything is fine. But in real time, we always follow some nomenclatures. Okay. So that's why you need to maintain that. Okay. So you need to maintain that. Something like that we need to maintain. Okay. So now description, you can keep pass same, no problem. You can pass the same. So the exclude negative balances. See, that means when you are going to do when you are doing the inventory organization parameters, right? When you see the inventory organization parameters, setup and maintenance. If you go to facilities and manage inventory organization, if you search with S004 and here organization, so if you go manage organization parameters, so here there is a allow negative balances. There is a allow negative balances. So when you do tick this tick box, what happen? Even though you don't have stock, you still able to do the issue of the stock. That will create negative balances in your system. That will create negative balances in your system. So, in case if you have any negative balances, you still want to consider that negative balances items in physical inventory or not will be decided by this. If you untick any negative balances is there, it will consider. So if there is no stock, then there is no point to or minus quantity to count that, because in system there is no stock. Sorry, physically there is no stock, or system wise there is no stock. Then no need to consider them. So we can exclude that. We can exclude that. So click on exclude. Similarly, if items which have a zero balances, items which have a zero balances, do you want to consider them? Item which have a zero balances, do you want to consider them? I don't want that. So dynamically, each item, when we are counting, there is a one unique number that will give by system. So that dynamically I am going to generate. Dynamically, I am going to generate. Okay. So if you are doing a physical inventory, you want to exclude some of the sub inventories. Maybe I don't want to consider damage sub inventory. So then you can exclude that by selecting a specific. Here you can select your specific sub inventory. We have these sub inventories, whichever applicable we can select. For my physical inventory, I need to do for all. I need to do for all. So this is approvals. There are three types: always, if out of tolerance, and never. Always means any small change, like if we have 100 quantity, when we physically count, it come 98 or it come 102. Still you want to get approved, then you always need to enable the approval. If it is out of tolerance, we will set up here tolerance limit 5%, 5%. Then within that 5%, it will approve. No need of any approval, separate approvals. If it is beyond that, we need to approve. Nothing, there is a approve button will come. So we need to click on that approve button. That's all. No, it is not going for anyone approvals. So most of our companies will go always. Okay. So tag type, we are selecting a default. Okay. So blank means it will give a blank tag without item information. Okay. Both means it will give a blank and item details. Always we go with default. Okay. So how you want to generate a tag number? Okay. How you want to start a starting tag number? So I'll say that S4. It will start with S401. Then it will continue S402, something like that. Okay. So here the tag generation will go by sub inventory, locator, item, and revision. So this four only we will have. How we want to generate the sequence wise. Okay. And what basis it should go. Okay. Each sub inventory wise, it will first consider, then locator, then item, then revision. So this is, we are creating physical inventory. Okay. Here we are not considering the negative balances. We also not considering the zero balances. Item which have zero stock, we are not considering. It depends company to company. We will enable required one. Then we selected all sub inventories and we select approval always. We want tag type to be default instead of both or blank. Then starting default tag, I selected S04, S401. Okay. So now save and close. So we successfully created inventory. So here you see, we don't take the snapshot. When you take the snapshot, at that point of time, what is system quantity will take by system. Snapshot quantity, will get it here. Once we post the adjustment, we'll see the tick box posted. This will be generated. So to take the snapshot, you go to action and generate physical inventory snapshot. You just need to click on generate physical inventory snapshot. This is annual auditing. When it is starting, it will go 3-4 days in live because we have a hundred thousands of items. So this is generating a program. Okay. Whenever you see some numbers, you always capture them. So you can
Subodh,
go. Yeah.
Subodh, one question.
Mm,
We mentioned negative balance, right?
mm,
So in that inventory or whichever you set up allow negative balance,
mm.
can we change that setup once the transactions are done?
No, we cannot.
Okay.
So anything you want to do before transactions, once already done, so you cannot able to do the existing items. There is a data inconsistency will happen. Okay,
Okay, got it. Yeah.
right. So now go ahead and review the program. That just run. No need to worry. See succeed. Snapshot. This is not going to give any output. Okay, this is just a program. Now, if you require your physical inventory, there is only one physical inventory, just hit search. Okay, you see the snapshot date is coming. This is the server time. This is the server time. Okay, so next we need to generate our tags. So here we can go generate physical inventory tags. Everything will be here only. So we are going to generate the physical inventory tags. Hit. It will run again a program. Okay, click on OK. Schedule process. Refresh. So it's running. So once this is run, we need to print. Usually these tags we used to print. So for that, we have a job called print physical inventory tags. So print physical inventory tags report. So if you select this, and you click on OK. If you go organization S004, here we have only one physical inventory. So we are going tag number wise. So simply hit submit. Click on OK. Print physical inventory tags report. Print physical inventory tag report. Hit refresh. This will give the output. Refresh. Okay, click on this. You see here republish. Wherever you see republish, it will generate the output. So if you want, you can download this by going PDF. So the report output like this. Okay. So you can print this and hand over to the people. They will go and physically count and they will fill these details. Okay. So they will go and count. Okay. How much count by count date, counted unit of measure, counted quantity. So they will, we can print and we can give because we have many lot numbers. That's why we have a good number of details here. Okay. So like this, we can print and give to the people. Okay. So we'll give some 50 tags to Ram. 50 tags will give to Krishna, 50 tags will give to, like that we will give. So they will go to a particular, sub inventory, and they will find the item. Okay. And they will see the how much, stock, and maybe there are some batch or something unit of measure will enter. So like that, they will print all, they will, manually put all the details, and they will bring back to the operator. So now the operator will enter this quantity for our inventory person, whoever he is. He will go and enter manage physical inventory. You can search here. We got action. We have record physical inventory tags. The same thing here you will also see record physical inventory tags. Okay, the same thing. If you search, sorry, your physical inventory only one. Search, you will get all your count. So here, what is the counted quantity? So here, this is the item. So how much it is there? So this many items we have. So we need to find and add them. There is a serial numbers, right? Wherever serial numbers, that serial number also we can see here. Okay. If that serial number don't find 0, that serial number will go away. We don't find this serial number. If you put 0 or you can void, that is gone. It will be not available. Okay. That will be not. Because of we have serial number, each serial number wise it generated a tag. Okay. Let's suppose I am going to give Z-fold some 21 we found. So S01, S40 lot controlled item. Lot controlled item, I'll say like we have 100 quantity found. Lot control D. So this is in different. If you click on view, column, show all, you will get more information. So you get more information. Okay. So now that is a when in while doing physical inventory, you can't see the system quantity. So you need to ensure that whatever printed quantity. So we need to check in system. You take a report. Usually we take a report called all inventory value report, etc. Let us see what is the report that we have. I'm not doing now. I'm just checking inventory value.
So if we count that system inventory, then how do we know that inventory discrepancy?
That's what. Once you input the value, then system will give a discrepancy. If I tell you in our system, we have 100 quantity. The people who go will be lazy. They simply copy paste same quantity and bring it back without counting it. So we don't show that. Once you physically count and bring it back, we'll input into system. Then we'll say, oh, this much is discrepancy. Why? What happened? Who tested? Who counted? We should be, thorough. Because again, if you are making a manual mistake, then system is system. Whatever you do, it will, it will allow to do. If you make mistakes, what system will do?
Understood.
So show all. I'm just seeing, is there any way that I can able to export to see all this view item availability. This is specific item we are getting. So we need to export all this so that we can able to see the quantity. Let's suppose we have something called reports and analytics. Reports and analytics. All the reports we will run from here. All the reports we can run from here. This will open another browser. Okay. I'm just trying to find what is my system quantity. That's all. I'm going to search all inventory search. Okay. Inventory on hand balance we have. This is the one of the report seededly available. I'm opening it. So here our organization is S004. S004. S004 and okay, it is not getting a refresh. It is giving all organizations stock here. So okay, let me export it. Export data. CSV means comma separated. Excel means we'll get in Excel. This is the analysis. Okay, you can click on open. So here is the stock for us. Ours is S002. You also need to have some knowledge on Excel. Okay, Control L. That means it will give a filter. So we are going into S004. So here is the all our items. Okay, but it's not giving a serial number wise. It's not giving the serial number wise the item. So from now you can be able to enter. You can able to enter. So we can go back. So I don't want too much deviation. That's why I just went to this route. You're following, right?
Yes, yes, Subbu.
Yes.
Okay. So here we can able to go by any filter criteria. If you want to add any missing item, we can create dynamic tag and we can add. Okay, missing item. We have shown all columns. Okay, so it is very difficult to go by each item wise. It will take time. So this is our item. So this item we have multiple places. We have damage sub inventory. We have oh, looks this is a serial control or what? Okay, okay. It is given by category wise again. Okay, that is a problem. Any one category we can pick miscellaneous. Now it will give each category wise that is giving. So 10 quantity we have. Which sub-unit we have? We need to mention. Let us put the quantity first. Okay, I'm going my own quantity here. I don't want to waste time. So I will give 30 here, whatever counted, 25 here, 27 here, 34 here, 100 here. Okay, 150, 200, 250, 300. So now serial numbers, right? Serial numbers will be 1 only. 1, I don't find the serial number 0. I found the serial number 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Note down that 4002 not there. That will be not going to available. And 8 also I'm saying I didn't find. So we need to enter
So in
same.
this sub inventory will not be mentioned, is it?
Yeah, sub inventory will not be mentioned here.
So total count like RM, Pepsi, total need to add.
Correct, correct. No, usually we should put sub inventory also. It should come sub inventory. Some reason I'm not finding that. So
Okay.
we'll see that next. Once we enter this, we'll get the discrepancy. There we can see. Okay.
Okay.
I am removing some of the serials which I didn't find. So these are the quantities, some 500, some 230, some 320, some 129, some 331, 123. Okay, I have filled all the details. So here, if you click on this particular thing, down it is showing which sub inventory we have. If you see in the under this locator,
Yeah,
under
got
this
it, got
locator,
it.
okay? Like that, we can see the information. Okay. So now I simply save. Save and close. Okay, we entered the count. So now you go to physical inventories, search, you will have one. You go to action. Here you can able to approve the physical inventory adjustments. Before that, you can able to do the variance analysis. So create a new process. Physical. Okay. Post, that is generate, print physical inventory, purge, post physical inventory adjustment. No, I don't think we have um, way to check. Now while approving, we'll find that. While approving, we can find that. So approve physical inventory adjustments. Enter your physical inventory. Search. Here it will show. Here it will show. So snapshot quantity it's showing 10, but you are seeing 20. So adjust, which is going to increase by 10 quantity. At the time of snapshot, the quantity is 25. We are increasing 100. So we are going to increase by 75. How much value or how much percentage, everything is going to seen here. How much is increasing. Okay. So here is we counted 0. That is reducing -1. Okay. So like that, whatever adjustments we can see here. If you all okay, so these adjustments are fine. So now what we need to do is we need to click on all and approve. So if you want to reject, you can reject. Okay. So like this, we can able to do. Okay. So you can either approve all or reject all. Rejected quantity, again, they need to do the recount. Okay. That means they need to recheck again. We are not approving that adjust. Okay. So now let us go and approve. We can able to go view column show all in case of any missing information. So now I am going to set approve. I am setting approve. If we set approve, it won't post any adjustments. Okay, it's all going to set into approved status. It's all going to set into approved status. Okay. So now click on save and close. Click on save and close. Now the last step. Now the last step. You go to manage physical inventory, search. If you go here under action, you can say post physical inventory adjustment. Post physical inventory adjustment. Usually we also can find the physical inventory adjustment related reports also. So for that you go to catalog. I'm just checking any report that we have in analytics. All folder. Physical inventory missing, counting, tag listing. This is the same thing we are going to get in here. So let us search this report. Tag listing, accounts. This is model, data model. Shared folder. Data models we cannot able to open. We only need to open the reports. So there is no place to open this. It is saying that you should be here in the supply chain management warehouse operations counts. So for that you go to catalog home Go back to catalog. I'm going to shared folder. Go to custom. Go to custom. From here, supply chain SCM. Under SCM, we have accounts. No count. Then SCM operation, inventory. It's not there. So warehouse operations, somewhere warehouse operations I have seen. So like that, we segregate the reports in different places. Okay, under warehouse operations. Here we have accounts. Here we have a reports. So we cannot able to open. It's not a proper shape. That is fine. So we can generate a custom report to validate a analysis. So then we can able to post physical inventory adjustment. If you are posting means we are doing the adjustments. So it will run a program. Schedule process. Refresh. This is the posting physical inventory adjustment. Once this is done, we can see the adjustments in the system. We can see the adjustments in system. Let refresh. It's done. Now go back and see the variance analysis. This will not give any output. Okay. Click on plus here. If you research now, here the adjustment posted will come tick. See, adjustment posted come tick here. That means adjustments posted. So how to check whether it is adjusted or not? So now you can go back and click on done and go to review completed transaction. Inventory, manage review completed transaction and search with today's date. You'll see many with physical inventory adjustments. See, these are all adjusted today. What is this? This is physical inventory adjustment. What is the reference? This is the reference. Okay. Some serial numbers come out. Some stock got increase. Okay. So that's a way to do the physical inventory adjustments. Okay. So are you clear now? Any doubts?
To mean this approval hierarchy, where do we set up?
No, there is no approval hierarchy for this.
Okay.
So this is just click on the approve button. That's all.
Correct.
So
But I don't want Ram to approve this, but I wanted his manager to approve.
that's only thing we can do some role customization.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we don't have a direct approvals to be enabled unless we need to do some other customization. Okay.
Okay.
So either we need to role customize or we need to do some customization to do that activity.
So in real time also we only approve this one, right?
Yeah, we only approve, but we need to get a signed copy of our manager boss. This much adjustment we are going to have. Okay. So it's like business team, right? You are adjusting. There is a changes on the stock. So it's not why your job only. There are multiple people involved. Okay. Because your finance team will come into picture. They also review. Oh, this much value going down or this much value is going up. All that analysis will go in the system. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we move to next one?
Yes.
Any doubt on physical inventory? This is annual counting. This is annual counting. Okay. That's why.
So we are calling as a wall-to-wall count in our company. So
Okay. Yeah. That means you are doing yearly once or twice, right?
yearly once,
Yeah.
January. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it's. That is the thing. whatever I'm saying, that's how it goes. Okay. Now let us go with the cycle counting. So for example, we know physical inventory we are doing for all the items. Now, for example, I don't want all items. I can count it yearly once or twice. So there are high value items. For example, I have iPhone. So if I wait annual counting and wait for count time and will get a shock. Oh, I have so much of discrepancy on my iPhones. What happened? There will be huge amount discrepancy. Then we have a challenges. So to avoid that, whatever high valued items we want to keep thoroughly check every day or weekly or monthly. So to avoid the high value discrepancies later. So we do cycle count for items which have a high value very frequently, medium value less frequently, low medium very less frequently. Something like that we can do the cycle count. Something like that you can do the cycle count. Let us jump into the application and understand. For this, I am logging into Pawan because at item level we have a setup, one setup. So Krishan.Pawan. So welcome at the rate 123. Now we can go to product management, product information management. Usually we used to make mistake when we are creating our template. There is an attribute called cycle count. There is an attribute called cycle count. So that attribute we usually forgot to tick in the template. Then we will not get our item to be cycle count enabled. Click on there and click on browse items. Click on search. So you can pick, oh, it giving so many items. Okay, I will go with for example, lot. Okay, so if you open this item, first setup, we will go to specification. Where are we? We should be in S004, right? Association. S004. If you go to specification, so here under inventory, there is an option called cycle count. There is an option called cycle count. Yeah, here. See, we have not enabled this. So many of our items will not be eligible for cycle count. Many of our items will not be eligible for cycle count. We need to yes, then only these items will be visible for cycle count. Okay, save. So while we are creating a template, so we missed to enter this template. What do you call it? Cycle count enabled attributes. We missed to update. So we cannot able to find those items. Not able to find those items in where our cycle count process. Our cycle count process. So we need to ensure that these attributes has been enabled. So whenever you get any ticket, some of the item is not found in the cycle count, the first check you need to come and see here. Yes. Then only your item will be available. Okay. Save and close.
Now can we change the template or?
Now we can
Mm.
change template. Now we can
But
change
future, okay, whatever we are creating from now on, that change, the new items will have that attribute enabled.
Correct. So now, okay, let us do in a bulk. So now we got an issue that all our items need to update the cycle count for S004. That is a requirement. Okay. Your boss came and said, why you did that way, yaar? See, some way you identify and update the cycle count attributes. Okay, boss. Challenge accepted. Take your item, take cycle count. So it will be there and there. Cycle count enabled. Okay. So, okay. Such. Now let us give our organization is S004. Cycle count enabled is no. Now search. You will get this many items which not enabled. Cycle count not enabled. Now select this, go to action and manage item mass change. Manage item mass change. You go this route. Manage item mass change. So what are we change? If you want to assign to another organization, you can assign. Or if you want to assign a categories, you can assign. Supplier organization, if you want to change the item class, you can change. And if you want to create bills of material, then you will go with this. If you want to reassign to another categories, you can do that. Now, if you want to edit items attribute in a spreadsheet in Excel, you can go with this. This is called ADFDI. ADFDI. Application Development Framework Interface. ADFDI means. So now we are editing the item attributes. Just click on edit item attributes. So what attribute we are going to update? These are the items. Okay, next, click on next. Here, what are you want to update? Okay, mass changed. One per request. No, I need to enter the particular attribute. This is going to submit right away, but I want to update edit column, min max attribute, edit item attributes. Why I am not seeing other item attributes? Okay. Why? Because whatever you are seeing here, those only coming. You need to add that, go to add column. So here count. Here click on count. Cycle count enabled. You say yes. Click on OK. So now you can go to action, mass change, edit item attributes. See, now we got it here. Now cycle count is yes. Yes. Time పడుతుంది వస్తాను ఇంకొక 20 నిమిషాలు ఏమి yes 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 yes. You're following, right? How I am doing?
Yes.
Next. Submit. This is one way. Today my boss also asked, okay, how to update by business manually. This program is running now. So these are all, advanced topic. Many people will not teach you. So this is the program that is running. Item import. Likewise, many things are there. You need to explore. I can't teach you every small
But
thing.
Subbu, in this case, though transactions are done, still this can be enabled.
Cycle
Correct?
count we can enable, right?
Only cycle count.
We
Okay.
miss that attribute. Some of the attribute it is not feasible to update. Some of the
Okay.
attributes we can able to update. Okay. Now let us go back and verify. So anything now, let's say that S004, is there any item which is not cycle count enabled? So you can go to browse items. You can click on add fields, select organization, click on your right side and select counting. Count, cycle count enabled. Okay. So now I want to find any items are there still. So our organization is S004 and cycle count flag is no. Let's see any items are there. See, nothing is there. If yes, or all items will come in. Okay, clear, right? So what I did is now, because many of our items not enabled cycle count, we use how to mass update these items, how to mass change these items. We did that. Okay, first setup is done. Now in this, let's suppose Z Fold 5, Z Flip and S20. These are high valued item. So frequently, very frequently, I need to check every single day. Every single day I need to check, or every weekly once, or it's our wish. That means it need to count very frequently. Next we have lot control 1, lot control 2, lot expiry, revision items. These 4 medium priority, maybe weekly once is fine to count. Remaining the serial 1, serial 2, min-max 1, min-max 2, these items are, okay to count monthly once. So something like that we have a requirement. Okay. So we need to group them. We need to group them into classes. That classes we called A, B, C. We can call XYZ also. First one is check item enabled cycle count tick box or not. We check that. Second is create ABC classes, then ABC compilation. We have 4 setups. Let us jump into that. So now I am going with Samsung SCM because I need to create the configuration. Samsung.scm welcome @123. Welcome @123. So from here, if you go to setup and maintenance, if you choose manufacturing and supply chain management, from here we will have counting under inventory management, so all tasks, or manage ABC, you can type simply. Here we have inventory ABC analysis, manage ABC classes, manage ABC classification set, manage ABC assignment group. Okay, so these 3 we need to define. These 3 we need to define. First, manage ABC classes. Where we are doing in S004. So ABC in cycle count full form, that is absolute something it comes. Always better control, sorry. Always better control. The ABC means. Okay. Always better control. Click on plus. A, high valued items. B, low valued.
We can call it as mid-level, right?
Yeah, mid-level, sorry. Mid-level. So it's also, we can say like A class, fast moving items. B class, slow moving item or low level. C class like obsolete item, something like that we can say. You can give anything. It's all you need to talk with your business and give. So that's all. First thing is done. Save and close. Next one is manage ABC classification sets.
Subbu sir,
Yes.
the value account is done for that same for valued material only or something condition of the materials.
Yeah. See why we are counting Tippaswamy. So we don't want to risk system saying something and physically we have something. Okay. So in cycle count we are doing ABC analysis. Why we are doing? We are segregating our items. These items are fast moving items. We always need to maintain stock. If we don't have stock, we'll lose business. Number one. Or the item have a so much value. So much value. If we don't have, if you don't have any this one um, uh, one minute, yes. So if you don't have enough value, we have a problem. చెప్తాముడు
ఏంటన్నా ఏదో మెసేజ్ పెట్టినా 7th ఏ కాలనా
జీత్ గంగూలీ పెట్టినాడు నాన్న. Sorry for that. So we always maintain that quantity. That's why we are segregating into three classes A, B, C. A class lo A class ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We will mention that. These items need to be counted every weekly once, every day, so that we don't want surprise later. Okay. That system will give the moment you come to office, Tippeswamy, you will see an email. Okay, today you go and count this 10 quantity, 10 items. So you go and count and you enter into the system. Yes, system whatever the 10 quantity, it is there in the physically. Clear?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
So if it is not there, you are responsible. You need to pay from your pocket. So you need to ensure that high valued items are there timely. If it is missing, then there is an auditing issue. Why it is missing? Who is not done auditing? We'll have a lot of problems. Okay. We don't want all that. We have all these options to ensure that we are having a right quantity. So now click on plus. So you can give yes 004 classification set. So I am going to give same. So we also can do content, organization or sub inventory, content scope. So whatever quantities, everything, I want to go by organization only. Here is the important thing. Okay, on what basis I need to group my items? Example, value, item cost, or current on-hand quantity, or current on-hand value, historical number of transaction, historical usage quantity, historical usage value, previously cycle count adjustment, previously cycle count adjustment value. Likewise, we will have. Based on that, system will group. Based on that, system will group your classes. It will give a sequence number. Okay. Currently, I am going by on-hand quantity wise. Currently, I am going by on-hand quantity wise. This is important. This is called qualification or classification criteria. This is called classification criteria. So click on submit. It will run a program and give a sequence to our items. Sequence to our items. If you go, you can go to tools, schedule processes, refresh. People following, right? Hare Krishna. Who is Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna.
Sir, it's me, son of Raja.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Naraja
తమ్ముడు.
పడుతున్నా.
Okay.
Hmm.
ఫాలో అవుతున్నావు తమ్ముడు?
Following.
Okay, very good. This is your MBA concept only. This will all come in your MBA. If you are taking
అవును.
manufacturing or supply chain manufacturing, okay?
Okay.
So if you go to inventory management and manage ABC class, this is completed. Now we are going to link our ABC with a classification set in the ABC assignment group. Here you click on plus, enter your group. I am selecting my sub warehouse ABC assignment group. These are all should go on nomenclature. In any company, we'll go on nomenclature. We don't just give our own names. We always go with some nomenclature to easily recognize the data. So here we already created the classification set. Now click on plus. Here you can give your classes: A class, B class, C class. So here is the sequence, very important. Here is the sequence. First sequence I am giving A. Second, B. Third, C. Usually we get a output, there we will find the sequence of item. So better I will cancel this. I'll cancel again because I need to find that output. Schedule process, ABC classification set. Create ABC, expire, perform ABC assignment, purge. I'm not seeing that. Okay, I should see. I'm just concerned one thing. That's why I'm going that. Let us go and assign. We'll see. Inventory management. Sorry if I'm going speed. You can stop me if you don't understand. Click on plus. Yes, 004. ABC assignment group. Classification set. So now I am going to A class 2, B, C, 3C. Okay. I just give save and close. From here, action, we can do perform ABC assignment. Perform ABC assignment. Then that sequence will be assigned. Perform ABC assignment. Just click on. So here you can see how from where to where. So total we have a 12 is there. 12 will increase. That is the min max, the last quantity. So first 4 items are A class. So this is the item SMZ. Till SMZ we get A class. That report usually come. That I somehow it is, I am not finding that when we run the classification. So next is till 8 we are B class. Rest will be C class. You are getting? This means from 1 to 4, whatever items are there, that will come as A class. From 5 to 8 is a B class, remaining all going to be C class. So now submit. Total we have 12 items. Okay. Usually we get that sequence, somehow I miss to see them. That output will come, there we'll have all the details. Okay. So now save and close. Once this program complete, we can see now these items tagged to that class. Okay, it's completed. It's completed. Click on main. Sorry, go to setup and maintenance. Setup and maintenance. If you go to inventory management, if you go to ABC assignment group, if you click on update ABC assignments, you can see which are all items belongs to A class. You see 1, 2, 3 and revision control. These 4 belongs to A class item. From here to here we have B class. If you want, we can override. We can change now also. We can change now also. We can change now also. This is the ABC analysis process. This is the ABC analysis process. Clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now main
If
process.
if you want to update the A code for that 100 more than 100 items, then how we can do? Subbu?
Then we need to update in the sequence. So if you are saying if you want to manually update like this, then you need to go one by one only. A B B B B B like that, A like that. If not, then you need to check that and keep into the perform ABC assignment. From here we need to do that. Once you perform ABC assignment, then only we can able to update RAM. Okay.
Okay, Subbu. Yeah.
Okay. So now next process is cycle count. Okay. So now very important thing, we need to go to RAM. RAM going to execute cycle count. He will go to main tab, and he will go to inventory, and he will go to task carousel, and he will go to counts, and he will create a cycle count. Cycle count. Here we can give the name S004 cycle count, something like that we are giving. So cycle count we can do 2 ways. We can go by category wise. We can go by ABC analysis. So we are doing ABC analysis wise. Okay. So I am going to consider all the sub inventories in my cycle count. So I simply select all and include in count. So all I am including. See, tick box, we got it. I tick in the top and I click on include in count. So if you don't want, I can go and exclude. I don't want, I can exclude. Okay. I am including everything. Here is our assignment group, which we created previously. We are linking that. We are linking that. So here I am going to synchronize complete. Okay. So whenever any changes or anything, we are synchronizing that. Okay. This is called rail. Okay. This is called rail. We'll go one after one. Okay. Next. So I simply given cycle count name, description, all sub inventories I am considering, and whatever ABC assignment group which I created previously, I am linking here, clicking on next. So I am scheduling automatically. Okay, that system automatically will suggest today these are the items to be counted. Tomorrow these are like every day it will give list. Click on automatic schedule. How we want to schedule? Daily, weekly, by period means monthly. So I'm going daily. So this is my calendar, workday calendar that we created. This is coming from organization parameters of S004. At organization parameter, we link Samsung WDC, that is coming here. Okay. Once we submit, it will show the next date and all. So approval required, yes, same. Always, we don't have any tolerances. Okay. Click on next. So here, first count sequence, I am selecting maximum days before late. How many days your late days allowed? How many late days are allowed? We are going to select here. How many late dates? So maybe 2 days are I'm allowing late. 2 days late is fine. So recounts, how many times you are allowing to recount? So if you want to recount, so how many times you want to recount that? Okay.
So what is this late days? Just I understand.
So you are planning to count today. So you are some reason you are not able to count. So will you allow to count tomorrow?
Okay, okay.
Okay. How many such days you are allowing late if not happen today?
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Otherwise, this item will not be repeated in the next cycle count. If it is
Yeah,
not-
obviously we target to count yearly some 200 times. So if you miss it today, then it will be counted in some other, this count is missed. You need to be
Okay, okay.
answerable. Why?
Okay, understood. So once this report is generated, in that this item is there, next it will not be there.
That number of count times we have been mentioned, right? That time it will keep coming up. But today, if you want to count, some reason you are, not able to count. So then tomorrow will you able to allow to do this counting or not? These adjustments or not? For that purpose.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay. Now maximum recounts, I am allowing only one. If I found some discrepancy, I ask you to recount again. So in physical inventory, we don't have recounts. Okay. In cycle count, we have recount. Also, if you want to count manually, in case these items are not part of the cycle count, any additional items we want to add, we can add that. This is important. See, display suggested quantity. It will show the system quantity at the time of you are adjusting. It will show you, okay, in system this much quantity. You are inputting this much, okay, or not, like that. Serial numbers, I don't want one by one. I want serial number from 1 to. Then I will go multiple. And I go multiple. Okay. So this is for hit and miss analysis. We no need to enter. Okay. Next. Save. Next. So here is our each A class. How many times you want to count? I want to count. So 200 times A class. B class, how many times you want to count? 150 times. C class, yearly 100 times I want to count. So like that I have been selected. Not only that, we can also include in schedule. So we can able to include in schedule, it always include. Okay, you can select include in schedule. These are the high valued item. If you want to always include, we can include in schedule. Why it's not selecting? So like that we can enter how many times we want to count each. And we can enter at item level also how many times we want to enter and all. Okay. But that is fine. So now we can save.
Include in schedule means it will run automatically. Same.
These items are considering each schedule. These are the high valued items. I don't want to miss them. So that I just including in schedule additionally. Okay.
Okay.
Save and close. This is the first one. First one we done that creating the cycle count. From here we can do all the activities, or else we can go separately from here. Next one, create cycle counts is completed. Now we need to run that program. Sorry, manage cycle count. Manage cycle count. This is one. Now we need to generate the count sequence, generate count schedule. If you see here, at this moment, there is no schedule dates. We are saying daily, but nothing is coming. So we need to go ahead and generate the count schedule. Generate count schedule. This is the number we have. So now if you review their program, refresh. I open multiple tabs. Okay. So once this is generated, we can requery now. Requery now. Search. See here, today it has been started and tomorrow it's going to be generated. So sub-inventory 5 is allow manual approval required. So now let us generate the count sequence. Generate count sequence. This will give which are all the items are generated by system. Based on our selection, system will give this day you go and count this many items. This day you go and count this many items. Oops, there is some error. What is that error? Nothing we can find from here. Include all cycle counts, no organization. Let us see the bad text. Control F error. Analog. Invalid location. JBO invalid count. The value provided for the locator attribute is invalid because locator is not valid or sub-inventory locator is not applicable. So there is some issue it is throwing. Why there is why it has been throwing that? Let us go and verify that. Search. Let us go and see anything it has been generated. Record count sequences. Search. Nothing. So that should be generate. The count sequence to be generate. So why it is not generating? Count sequence throwing error. Generate count sequence. It is giving error saying that some locator or some issue. It is strange. It has been allowed for physical inventory. There is no issue. So cycle count why it has been missed. Yeah. Okay. So I will check this. What is the reason? So let us wind up for today. We'll see tomorrow what is the reason for it is not getting completed. Okay. You also take a notes because that issue is coming, how to resolve. Okay. I will stop here.